Hello. So today I'm going to start a very important and interesting topic that is called photosynthesis, right? What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis means conversion of solar energy into the chemical energy. When a solar energy changes into the chemical energy, that process is known as photosynthesis. This process, it's very interesting. Why? Just imagine a light coming from sun change into the glucose. Have you tested glucose anytime? White powdery material. Tasty, right? Okay, but that is a glucose, and that glucose synthesized from sunlight. How interesting to know. So today I am explaining you how photosynthesis run, right? Students, the process of photosynthesis is the biggest biochemical reaction in the living world. So we divided this process into two parts, right? Light reaction and the dark reaction. Both processes are interconnected. So today I will discuss with you light reaction. All right. Light reaction means what? Light reaction means how light trapped by the pigments chlorophyll, and that light change into some assimilatory power that is known as NADPS2 and adenosine triphosphate, that is ATP. So today we will learn how light change or produces assimilatory powers. Two assimilatory power, number one NADPS2, number two ATP. Fine. So let's imagine a cell, or if it is difficult to imagine a cell, you can imagine a plant. Suppose there is a plant, and plant have leaves and leaves have cells, right? And suppose this is the plant. Okay, this is the plant, and this plant have so many leaves, and every leaves is made up of cells. All right, we can pick up a this is the cell. Okay, this is cell for for me. This is a plant cell. Okay, I can see plant cell from every direction. I can rotate it like this, right? You can see in this cell, it's a plant cell. It's a cell wall, right? This is the cell wall, right? And this cell wall have so many cell organelles inside the cell, like mitochondria, chloroplast, nucleus. I'm focusing on the chloroplast because this is the concerning organ for the photosynthesis. Okay, I pick up the chloroplast outside. This is the chloroplast. Okay, I side the cell. Now chloroplast in the center. Okay, this chloroplast is made up of two membrane. There are two covering, like outer covering of the chloroplast and the inner covering of the chloroplast. So outer and inner, two coverings, right? And inside both covering is a liquid matrix is present, that is called stroma. Okay, this is the stroma. Oh, I can see stroma. And apart from stroma inside the chloroplast, thylakoid membranes are present, and these thylakoid membranes are arranged one above one, one above one, one above one. This arrangement of thylakoid membrane is called thylakoid. I can see the thylakoid. Okay, fantastic. Now there is a clear picture in front of me about chloroplast. Outer membrane, inner membrane, and everything is very clear. Okay, now the next important point is when the light come on the chloroplast, step by step process takes place. First of all, I have to know what are important characteristics present in the thylakoid membrane. So now I pick up a single thylakoid from the green and remove chloroplast. Okay, now this is the single thylakoid. Okay, this thylakoid have a membrane, and inside the thylakoid there is a lumen present, right? This is the lumen. So I enlarge it. Okay, now you can see the complete thylakoid. Oh my god, it's how interesting. This is a thylakoid. Okay, so a thylakoid have a membrane, right? A membrane, and inside the membrane there is a hollow space that is called lumen, and lumen is filled with water. Now light is coming and fall on the thylakoid membrane, and thylakoid membrane have so many pigments. Dear students, these pigments are not distributed randomly here and there. All pigments are arranged in a group, and the particular group is called quantosome. So I want to say and I want to explain you this thylakoid membrane, this thylakoid membrane have so many, quantosome, and one quantosome is a group of pigments about two about 240 to 450 number of pigments molecule make a arrangement that is called quantosome. So you can see so many quantosome present in this thylakoid, right? Now the next stage or next step is, after this conclusion explaining you, suppose this is the thylakoid membrane and so many quantosome present. Between two quantosome some other electron carrier molecules are also present. You can see clearly this is one thylakoid, this is second thylakoid, and in between these two thylakoid, 1 2 3 4, these four different type of electron carrier molecules are present. So this is very complex structure. You have to clearly visualize, because if you do not know the structure, it is impossible to understand the mechanism. So thylakoid membrane made up of so many quantosome and many of the electron carrier molecule. Okay, now what happened? One more point I would like to discuss here. There are two types of quantosome. One kind of quantosome receive more wavelength of light as compared to other. On the basis of light absorption and the discovery phase, quantosome are of two type. Quantosome 1 are known as photosystem 1 PS1, and the other kind of quantosome are known as PS2. PS1 can absorb 700 nanometer, up to 700 nanometer light. There are 7 different kind of light is present, right? And all light have different kind of quantosome, or you can say quantum energy, right? So that particular photon have a particular wavelength. So our PS1 and PS2 can absorb separate amount of and separate quality of light. Like PS1 can absorb light up to 700 nanometer and PS2 can absorb light up to 680 nanometer. So this is the difference between PS1 and PS2 according to the availability of light and the absorption capacity. So this is the PS1 and PS2. Okay, now this is the very basic understanding of the chloroplast. All right,